Hey Landon, how's it been for you so far going through minicamp here early?
I've been enjoying the heck out of it. I'm around a really good group of guys. We got a really smart, really good group of young guys that just came in. But especially being able to get back around the vets, sort of dig into their life and dig into their experience here. It's been really exciting just sort of learning this whole environment over.
There had been some early talk about you potentially getting some work over at the right tackle position. Do you have any insight in terms of the different spots you're working on the offensive line?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've done both right and left during rookie minicamp, and then practice both right and left into OTAs and everything like that. It's two complete different positions, but you got to be versatile in this league. You got to be able to play whatever they want you to play and be able to step in when you need to step in. So I've been getting both sides and feel comfortable doing both sides, but it's just really being able to nail those down to where you can do them both at an elite level.
Is there anything particular you're focusing on? Because I know you've spent a lot of time at left tackle. You mentioned right tackle, very different position. Is there anything specific that you're having to focus on in terms of that adjustment?
Absolutely, and mainly talking about like the pass technique instead of run technique. Run technique came more natural, but of course we did that throughout my college career, and that was a priority during my college career. But now actually being able to set back and go against some of the best edge rushers or the best edge rushers in the world, but being able to do that on both sides instead of one that I've played for the last 5 years. So it's completely different getting in a vertical set, doing your 45, whatever it is, on a right-hand stance compared to a left-hand stance.
And Landon, have you had I've asked players this in the past, and they talk about their welcome to the NFL moment, but have you had your moment where you walked in the locker room and maybe saw a player or something and just made you say, wow, I'm in the NFL?
Absolutely. I think there's been a couple times going throughout the weight room, going throughout the locker room, seeing guys that, sitting down and having conversations with guys that have been in the league for quite a bit of years now. And those have been like the smaller ones. I'm sure I'm going to definitely get, just like every other rookie, that big welcome to the NFL when you get out here during fall camp. And, we're actually going full pads and hitting each other. But being able to, like I said, dig into these other guys' lives and hear the experiences that they've had in these programs or the program that we're in currently, and being able to see guys in the weight room, you're not the top dog in a place anymore where you're the only one in there benching 400 pounds. Like, everyone around you is doing the same exact thing.
Who are some of the guys in the room that you've sort of leaned on and talked to the most? I know Eric McCoy mentioned that, he said you're his guy, but what's he sort of been like, and who are some other guys you may have talked to a lot?
Yeah, absolutely. Question, guys. I've talked to Eric quite a bit, and he's been definitely a really good resource for me, being able to figure this whole thing out. This is all new. None of us have been in the NFL before as a rookie. So being able to learn these things, learn this and that, your rookie dues, everything like that, it's been really neat. I've had a chance to talk with Will Clapp and Throckmorton quite a bit, and those were guys that were here the whole time, pretty much with us, came in real early. And then here lately I've been able to really talk to Tehran and Ramchek and sort of dig into that vet life, being able to see a little more in depth of guys that have been here for multiple years.
How do you feel that playing on offensive line, like the big blue wall in the SEC, like how has that prepared you for that edge rusher talent that you mentioned earlier, or let me say pass rusher talent that you mentioned earlier at the NFL level?
Yeah, I definitely think that it gives me a little bit of a leg up, because a lot of these guys that come out of the SEC, a lot of those big name defensive ends coming out of the SEC are playing the league for a long time. For instance, like Josh Allen down in the Jaguars, I played against him for 3 years, and you talk about a guy that really got me, sort of a taste of what I'm going to be seeing at this next level. And so I definitely think it gave me a little bit of leg up, but it's still a different game. It's a different speed. It's a different technique. It's all new here, and you have to be able to adjust to that.
Landon, what's your experience been like with Zach Strief? Was he at your pro day for Kentucky?
Yes, Strief was at. He actually worked me and our center Drake Jackson out at pro day. But had a bunch of contact with him, and a guy that I mesh with really, really well. He's a very knowledgeable guy, of course, a guy that did it for a long time and knows what it takes to do it for a long time in the league. But a really, really good guy about being able to have that sort of translation between the books and the actual doing it. He gives it a player's perspective because he was there not too many years ago. So he's able to relate with us and be able to tell us a little more on detail of, you know, what he went through compared to what we see right now.